centre now telling the Supreme Court that relook and re-examine sedition law would be undertaken. Centre pledges a review of sedition law in the Supreme Court. This is, of course, a big development coming in as much talk on the sedition law, while the centre now telling the Supreme Court that they will relook and re-examine the provisions under the sedition law. It will be undertaken with immediate effect. Anisha joining us live for more on that. Anisha, give us the context of this development coming in as the centre is now responded in court saying that they are certainly going to look into the provisions in the sedition law. We know that many people in the recent past have been booked under sedition charges. Here the centre now saying that they are going to be reviewing the sedition law with immediate effect.
Well, Nabila, remember the Supreme Court is hearing a whole set of petitions challenging the validity of the sedition law, and the hearing in this matter is scheduled for tomorrow. Now, the interesting point is just days ago, over the weekend, another affidavit had been filed by the centre which said that there is no need for the Supreme Court to take a relook at the existing law, that the existing judgment, Kedarnath judgment, which had upheld the sedition law, was correct, and therefore there was no need to send the issue to a larger bench. But today, just a few minutes ago, another affidavit has been filed by the central government, by the additional secretary of the Home Ministry, which says, and I'm quoting here, the government of India being fully cognizant of various views being expressed on the subject of sedition and also having considered the concerns of civil liberties and human rights, while committed to maintain and protect the sovereignty and integrity of this great nation, has decided to re-examine and reconsider the provisions of Section 124A of IPC, which can be done before the competent forum. Now, one thing in this affidavit, one major important thing in the affidavit is also that the centre has asked the court to not look into the petitions regarding validity of sedition law. They said that since we have now decided to look into and reconsider the sedition law, there is no need for the court to look into this. The second thing that they have said is that the Prime Minister and the Government of India have been looking into removing the colonial baggage that has continued in the country. They said that the Government of India has scrapped over 1,500 outdated laws, ended over 25,000 compliance burdens, various offences have been removed, and this is an ongoing exercise, and under that the government has now decided to also look at Section 124A of the IPC, which is in fact the sedition law. So we'll have to wait and see what the court has to say about this, because remember, for over a year, or for almost 1.5 years when the sedition law cases were before the bench, the
Anisha, thank you very much for joining us with those details. Now, the centre almost taking a U-turn on its take on sedition law in Supreme Court says that they are ready to review the conditions or the provisions of sedition law with immediate effect.